focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight. Get a win on their home court. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Cameron Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Jeremy Grant. Henderson out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Now here's Schroeder. Johnson outside. Over Sharp. And the basket by Johnson.
Johnson doesn't love the mid-range, but he can get that angle to work for him.
Henderson against Schroeder. Inside, here's Brogdon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on Henderson. Johnson left side. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Henderson outside. He kicks it to Grant. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Johnson. Sharp. That's good.
That's a spot where if Sharp can remain consistent, he can add another level of scoring to his game.
Pass to Sharp. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Schroeder. Johnson, a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Grant. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school draw back to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Bridges outside. To end the drought. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Bridges showing more and more signs of the strength, being able to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Ayton. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Bridges, following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Now here's Henderson. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. And then Henderson with the jam.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Schroeder kicks to Johnson. The pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, not known as an outside Schroeder, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Ayton. Dishes it to Henderson. Shoots over Schroeder. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Ayton.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Schroeder against Henderson. Ayton a screen on Schroeder. Henderson dishes to Ayton. Out to the right wing. Grant gets a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Nets trail by 6. Bounce pass Schroeder. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Portland is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brogdon outside. Brogdon a screen on Schroeder. Henderson for 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And stolen by Ayton. And they're moving it up. Up the floor. There's Brogdon. And the shot goes down. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Johnson. After Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target from outside. Grant with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Ayton. Brooklyn with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Sharp missing. Nets trail by 6. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
The first one falls. Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
Yeah, and then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Both free throws good from Bridges.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Ayton, the pass to Brogdon. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, a screen. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Stolen by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Now here's Grant. Good D by Johnson.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Sharp. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Another shot. And Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some bursts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
Nets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Grant. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
Really nice defense. I like it when Grant decides to take it himself after he gets that steal. Clear runway.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A different look now for Portland. Robert Williams is checked in for Sharp. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in for Henderson. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Thomas. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. From 7, the Trailblazers pull it in. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
It's Thomas high post. Back to Schroeder. To end the cold streak. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got 5.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Portland leading by 8. To the inside. Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Thomas after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. Just 5 to shoot. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And there's the pass to Grant. A shot off that time. Nets trail by 8. Thomas passes to Bates Diop. Stolen by Grant. Thibault with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Thibault kicks to Simons. No good on the triple. Net shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Rebound by Williams. It's tipped. Trailblazers leading by 10. And it's Thibault in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. 1:06 left in the first. Schroeder passes to Bates Diop. Schroeder against Simon. Shot clock at 5. And now Portland on the break. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And the Nets with possession here. The Blazers getting the bucket. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Walker's checked in for 8. And Brogdon subbed in for Grant. The Nets also changing it up. And Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Bridges comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Dennis Schroeder. Now, here's Bridges. He has 7. Count that one.
Well, the energy from Bridges really helping out to help him collect those points.
Simons against Thomas. Simons with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
Jeremy Grant, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Trailblazers leading by 10. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. And Simmons is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Here's Simmons. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Finney Smith hits them both. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Simmons pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Simons against Thomas. Rejected by Walker, so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And a wide open look for Walker, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Walker's got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Simons against Thomas. Fires for 3. Again, Simons missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
In against Walker. Back to Thomas. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Walker finds Thomas. And the Nets, another 3.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Brogdon following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Hands it from downtown.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brogdon against Walker. Simmons, a screen on Brogdon. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Fires to the hoop. And the layup is good. Thomas got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Brogdon. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. So for the Trailblazers, Sharp comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Johnson in for Walker. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Henderson, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 8. Here's Johnson, and no good. Nice D from Williams. Trailblazers leading by 5. To the middle, here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Walker. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And both free throws good for Williams. Now Thomas. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Kicks to Bridges. Johnson outside. Wants to get it to Brogdon and does. Out left to the wing. Sharp. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight. Here is Thomas. 8 points for him. Bridges outside. Passes to Finney-Smith. Johnson for 3. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. The shot by Williams, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now, here's Bridges. 17 points in his last outing.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score. This time he shows off the floater.
Here's Henderson. 7-point differential. Pass to Brogdon. Henderson looking it over. Over Thomas. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Outside Thomas. The pass to Sharp. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And Walker throws it down.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Nets trail by 9. Thomas dishes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. Sharp, the pass to Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 9. Dish now to Henderson. Spins. From the stripe. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. And Brooklyn with another turnover here. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Boston. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And I think the Nets, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Nets also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. And here's Henderson. He has 5. To the paint. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Grant. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. Nets passing it around. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 9 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Ayton a screen on Schroeder. Henderson, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 9. Up top, Claxton. Passes it to Sharp. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over Sharp. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland leading by 9. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. He kicks it to Grant. Releases. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Grant's got 11.
I think that Grant has been told where and when he should shoot, that time showing confidence.
Simons against Thomas. Claxton with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Felt like he also was prepared for whatever the opposition was coming at him with. He was either contesting shots or swatting them away. Just a dominant defensive performance all the way around.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
He's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Nets trail by 15. Pass to Thomas. Schroeder against Henderson. Here's Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 10.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Henderson kicks to Simons. Ayton a screen on Thomas. Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers score.
That's exactly how you utilize the pick and roll. Simons looking really comfortable in the set there.
Timeout called, the Nets. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Fernie Simons. And the Nets also making a change. Bridges checks in. Nets trail by 15. Schroeder looking around. Down low, stolen by Henderson. One-on-one here. Here's Sharp. It's good from long range. Sharp's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Portland.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game so far. 1:56 left in the first half. Claxton finds Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Sharp. Brogdon outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, no problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. And he's good on the first of 3.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The pass to Bridges. Shoots over Brogdon. Bridges misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 11.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Johnson against Henderson. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Stolen. Claxton with it. Now defended by Grant.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. And he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Schroeder.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Schroeder hits them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Passes it to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Back to Ayton. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 11. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
And so it's Portland taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Portland Trailblazers.
Hey, this is their style of basketball. Pushing the tempo, getting easy points in transition. Literally, they're running away with this game.
Yeah, they're running off made shots. They don't care.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all-star voting.
Fellas, man, it's still early in the balloting. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices heard. The All-Star Game, folks, is for you. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
Energetic play from Johnson, working hard to take advantage on the break.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 17. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And it's Schroeder missing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. Sharp the pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. He dishes it to Johnson. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Claxton. Still scoreless. It doesn't go for him. A good look from Grant. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Schroeder passes to Bridges. Schroeder against Henderson. Now Claxton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Henderson. Rebounded by the Nets.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
Here's Henderson. He has 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Looking to end his cold spell. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And here's Henderson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shoots the 3. Henderson with another miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Henderson against Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. At the beginning of his career, Grant was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
Yeah, no question. He just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points. Has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Sharp, the pass to Brogdon. Nailed from three-point land. Brogdon's got 12.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Trailblazers leading by 17. Portland may have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. Brogdon outside. Henderson outside. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's Ayton missing. Nets trail by 18. Schroeder with the ball. He's got 14. Johnson right side for the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cuts off the pass. Bridges with it. Ogden picks him up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Brogdon. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Putting up about 18 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Here we go.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Brogdon looking it over. There's the feed to Ayton. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Bridges. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Both good from the line that time. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Brogdon outside. Feeds to Ayton. Clock at 6. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. That three off the mark.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges outside. Inside, here's Claxton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And that one misses. Trailblazers leading by 12. It's Henderson on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. Portland no good that time either.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Simons with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Nets trail by 12. A steal. And now Portland on the break. Here's Sharp, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's an aggressive player. Sharp will force defenders into situations where you have to foul him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
On the free throw, no good.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Now here's Schroeder. 14 points for him. The pass to Claxton. Stolen by Grant. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Simons. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Johnson. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Simons surveying the D. Henderson outside. Clock at 4. Shoots over Schroeder. Henderson, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Hey, right here. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Simons. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Thomas. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Henderson. He has 5. And it's Simons missing. Here's Sharp. Schroeder outside. Driving inside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Portland leading by 8. Now Simons. 7 points in the game. And that one's good, Ayton.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Thomas passes to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Passes it to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Simon. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 14 points.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
And for Portland, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Simons against Thomas. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Grant outside. And he's good on the three ball. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Timeout called, the Nets. So for the Trailblazers, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sharpe. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. And Thomas, here we go. Simmons dishes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Banton. Back to Simons. Simons with a screen on Thomas. Here's Banton. Pass to Thybulle. And here is Simons. A second chance effort. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Bates-Diop. Defended by Thybulle. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Banton. No good on the three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And for Portland, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Simons kicks to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Nets passing it around. Here's Bates-Diop. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight. Trailblazers leading by 10. Simons up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder against Simon. Ayton a screen on Schroeder. Simons from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 10 points in the game. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Nets trail by 13. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the point. Here's Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Walker with some nice D. Portland leading by 13. Simons the pass to Brogdon. Outside, Walker. Brogdon against Walker. Williams a screen on Walker. Tries it from 19. The kick out to Simons. Walker the pass to Brogdon. Thibault for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Nets trail by 16. Outside Thomas. Out to Bridges. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Simons. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And Simons doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Outside, Simmons. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. For 3, Bridges trains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now, here's Simons. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. Here's Thomas. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. And here's Walker outside. It's hauled in by Thybulle. Trailblazers leading by 15. Pass to Simons. Now Brogdon. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Brogdon outside. Williams a screen on Walker. The shot by Brogdon no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And he makes that one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brogdon finds Simons. Shoots it. Buries the jump shot. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
And there is just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
And here's Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Brogdon's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Grant outside. They set the screen. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets trail by 15. kick out to Walker. No good with the triple. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Thibault. Thomas against Simons. And a missed layup.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Walker. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Portland. For the Trailblazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Nets, Sharpe's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Thomas. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Johnson. The Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Brogdon outside. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Got a piece of it. Down low, here's Sharpe. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Brogdon with it. Ripped away. All by himself. Here's Sharpe, and then Sharpe with the dunk.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Brogdon. After the basket by Brooklyn, to the middle, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Pass to Sharpe. Ayton. Rebounded by the Nets. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Now here's Ayton. There's the pass to Brogdon. Ayton a screen on Bridges. Brogdon the pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Sharpe. That's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Nets with possession here. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Schroeder passes to Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Fires the three. They get it back.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Over to the left wing. Schroeder finds Claxton. Now, here's Sharp. Misses the three. Trailblazers leading by 7. Henderson outside. It's tipped. They recover it. Now here's Ayton. Claxton covering. Ayton, the pass to Grant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And hard to guard when he's that close. Grant really good at drawing the defense in to foul him.
And Grant drops them both. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
And the rejection by Ayton. Passes it to Henderson. Pass to Ayton. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. Bridges attacking. Pass to Sharp. Back to Bridges. And the pass to Claxton. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. Bridges misses. Trailblazers leading by 9. Now here's Brogdon. Dishes to Henderson. Kicks it out to Grant. That one's good from the corner. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a night Jeremy Grant has it going on the offensive end. And his teammates encouraging him to stay hungry.
To the inside. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Schroeder. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Henderson. Now the dish to Ayton. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Up and in on the layup. Bridges has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Henderson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Schroeder against Henderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And Grant drops them both. Nets trail by 10. And here's Schroeder. 1:19 left in the game. Johnson left side. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Bridges. Now a timeout called by Portland. They lead by 8. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. .109 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Henderson kicks to Brogdon. Fast break. Here we go. Bridges shot. Good.
Like to see Mikel get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Henderson against Schroeder. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson to the paint, and Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Schroeder. The 3 from Johnson. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. For 3, Brogdon. The shot that time, not on target.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Henderson against Schroeder. Passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Statistically, Brogdon is one of the best free throw shooters ever, but this is a pressure spot.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sharp. And it's off from 3-point range. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're behind by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Look, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
So the Trailblazers win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.